Do you want some Download Fest content? Have you seen the maps go up? Have you seen the set times go up? Have you seen some of the merch that's come out? You getting a little bit excited for a little doggy and some music in a field? What I want to try and talk to you guys about in my cupboard here is something I've been sitting on for a year because I've wanted to make a video about it. The sauces that Condomaniac made for Download Festival last year. Now, as I stand in front of my open fridge, I love sauces. I love sauce on my food. I am tistic as feck. I absolutely love the Dean of the Dead sauces. I adore these and go through them like it's no one's business. I'm not so much a fan of the Lose Brews ones. I mean, I still have so much of this one left because it's just very vinegary and very acidic. The missus loves Yumi at 6, so I grabbed this one from Trees last year and I'm yet to try it later in this video. So I love condiments, love sauces. The rest of that fridge is so full of shite. It's half empty bottles of sauce, but yeah. And I spent the majority of my working life as a chef. From 19, I was a head chef in multiple places. I like to think I know a little bit about food. Probably not as much as a guy that produces his own hot sauces, but a little bit, just a smidge, just a little bit. So I have my customary plate of beige. Now, I would like to preface this. I am not a fan of eating on camera. Come on. No one this size is. However, this is very cool, and I would like to convince you people, or at least try and convince you, not to do things like blow £85 on a hockey shirt. There are a lot of cool merchandise options at Download Festival. I'm not denying they're not cool. I buy stupid shit myself. I am not immune to the sort of like precious sale of, oh, it's only here, it might be sold out. But realistically, when you look at some of the websites and some of the brands that have been collaborating with Download Fest in recent years, the items aren't really selling out. The high pressure items that are selling out are the ones that are the big brands, the ones that influencers are really pushing, like £80 plus hockey shirts, that they are conveniently forgetting what the price is, and they also have the New Year's edition that they are trying to get you to buy only at the event. These brands are fucking evil. Some brands don't even advertise that they're selling anything at the event because they're lovely, wholesome people, not just because the guy grew up near where I am and where I grew up, but they're really lovely, wholesome brands. Are they a premium price? Yes. Are they good quality? The other products of theirs that I have purchased before, I don't get anything for free. Yes, they are very good quality. I'd really like to convince you not to go in for the giant ticket price item. Try something different that speaks to you more. And I'm not just convincing you for this one brand, because the girlfriend has signed set lists from one of the founders' bands that I've had to pull off my wall just to show you it. There's more of them. She's got more of them. She loved this band. She loved Fearless Vampire Killers. That's not why I'm doing this. I have always believed, since starting this channel, that value for money means a hell of a lot more. It's why I did all my cooking videos early on, to try and get people to try and make food for a fair price, and not just rely on protein bars and pot noodles and going to the same food vendors all the time. so many people believed that the Yorkie Pud place was safe and good, and it was so safe and good that a clone of it popped up and gave everyone food poisoning one year. Please don't always do the same thing everyone else does. Please. Please. There are 3 sauces in this bundle. Mega Smoky, which I'm going to try first. Mega Sweet, which I'm looking forward to. And Mega Hot, which sounds a little bit painful. Anyway, I'm going to try this one first on the onion rings and incredibly large chicken dippers I've got. They are big ass dippers. And we're going to see how good this is. And hopefully I can convince you guys to try something else and spend your money on something else this year. Don't want too much. That's probably too much. So, nice consistency. It does smell like a smoky, sort of barbecuey, but not quite. Definite hot sauce to it, a lot of vinegar. Not too much like the Loose Brews that I'm not a fan of. Definitely a hot sauce. That is very good. That is definitely smoky. Bit of sweetness to it. Not too heavy on the vinegar. And a decent amount of spice. I quite like spice, so it has to be quite restrained, really. I will have the ingredients up on screen to let you know what is in this sauce. It's definitely a good sign that I'm going back for more, and I don't realistically need to. This is a very good sauce. Absolutely lovely. Try it on an onion ring. Goes very well with an onion ring. Wow. I'm going to demolish this in about a week, and I'm really looking forward to it. Wow. On to the Mega Sweet. Oh! This is definitely more of a sweet, tangy, fruity sauce. There are pineapples on the bottle. So I'm guessing this could have quite a decent amount of tropical citrus fruits in it. Again, I have not read the ingredients. They will be on the screen for you to read now. Try it on the onion ring. That is definitely a very good sauce. The closest big brand contemporary would be HP Fruity Sauce, but it's definitely got a little bit of a kick to it. Not as much as the smoky. I am now worried about the final sauce. And that's probably why I've been putting this video off for a year. So here we go. Mega Hot. Chicken dippy first. Nothing beats the British beige tapas bowl. And some chicken dippy. Oh, that's way too much. That is way too much. In for a penny, in for a pound. God damn. I didn't even sniff test it first. This has a very... Oh. This is a best of both worlds of the other two. There is sweet, smoky, spicy is definitely in there. As I'm trying to talk, my mouth is salivating, so it's getting harder to talk as it's going on. Again, not heavy on the vinegar. I'm going in again for round two. Way too much again. Fuck. This is utterly amazing. I don't normally try and fillet people verbally on camera and then upload it, but goddamn, Keir, Jen, you have made an amazing product here. I'm gonna pour this in a vat of chili that I make later. Wow, this is utterly amazing. Mmm. 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 God damn. That is fucking beautiful. If there is a Condomaniac download hot sauce set this year, I'm urging all of you to go and buy it. If you like hot sauce, if you like hot sauce, if you actually like the Loose Brew stuff, which is, I think, very vinegary and very acidic, it's not for my palate. If you like the Dean of the Dead stuff, you'll like these. You'll like these. These are really good. There's so much flavour to it. Oh, goddamn. This is why I hate eating on camera. There is so much flavour to these. It's not just burn. There isn't just burn. There's a lot going on back there right now. Oh, pardon me. But I've just tried 3 different hot sauces in under 8 minutes. With very little palate cleansing in between, which I don't want to put on camera because it's fucking gross me eating on camera as it is. But it's really good. Coffee makes everything better. I suppose there's one thing really, well, there's a couple things left to do. And I have to do it, really. Mega Sauce Dipper, where I have combined all 3 sauces onto the one dip A. Because you all really want to watch me suffer, don't you? Thanks, guys. I suppose next I have to do a shot of each, don't I? There's absolutely no problem with that. They all complement each other so well. And Mega Hot already has a hint of each of them in there. That was really enjoyable. Whoa! I said it, didn't I? That's amazing. What we got? Mangoes, papaya, stuff like that in here? I have no idea. Pineapple juice. Wow. Apple cider vinegar. Carrots. Fresh pineapple, pineapple juice. Wow. That is very, very good. Let me have that. So we're going to do a shot of this one as well, because I fucking hate myself. Well, I wouldn't say a shot. Mm. 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 Vine ripened tomatoes, definitely in there. Red chilies, apple cider vinegar. Onion, garlic. Komodo dragon. Is this their dragon hot sauce rebranded? Can't be. Lovely. The burn is really starting to pick up now. And I'm going to regret this. I'm really going to regret this, but I'm just doing this for content because I've been lazy doing overtime all week. And I think you need to have a laugh at something while I try and convince you not to spend £85 on a fucking hockey top that is not that good. That was too much. Ooh. Ooh. Why did I do that? Ooh. So what's in this one? That went down the wrong pipe. There was a bit much in that. Right. Vine ripened tomatoes. Red chilies. Apple cider vinegar. Onion, garlic, habanero chilies. Dried. Wow, yeah, that's where the smoky's coming from. Ghost chilies. Yep, that's why my tongue is now on fire. I can't see what else is on that label now. I may have done a very stupid thing. Oh. Cheers. Do you like my mug? Ah, that's really pleasant. Coffee goes really well with their hot sauces. Yeah. So, I'm Rob. I have brick and mouth syndrome. I have fire in mouth syndrome right now. But it's still really pleasant. It isn't an unpleasant burn. See you next time. Hopefully I'll have something a little bit more thought out. I think the news video's due next week. There've been some weird news this month. See you then. I nearly forgot. Okay, I did forget. While I was editing this video poorly, I remembered I had to try the Yumi at 6 hot sauce, which has not been opened yet. Girlfriends, mates who were also stalkers for this group, but weren't a reason that I had to destroy the Yumi at 6 video. Apparently really like this sauce. They quite like this one, and it is a lose bruise, and I have been quite vocal about how much I'm not a fan of his stuff. But let's give it a shot. Oh god, it smells... it's just pain. Ingredients: fermented habanero, distilled vinegar, salt, garlic, sugar. This is just a hot sauce. I bet it'd make a really good buffalo sauce though. Mix this with shitloads of butter and you could have probably really nice buffalo wings. Let's try the dab of sauce from here, because I don't want too much of it. I'm already going to have acid reflux when I go to bed in a minute, because I've just finished a night shift at work. It's just a hot sauce. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing different. There's nothing unique. It would make a really good buffalo sauce. But there's nothing special about this. Nothing special at all. You want something nice, you want something different, go for Condomaniac. Please. I implore you. this fella's dull. Dean of the Dead's really good. He makes amazing barbecue sauces. I just think these are generic.